Happy Transformer Tuesday as I was digging through my toy box and I was looking at my Headmasters and how much fun they are. I love those things to death. I've been sitting on this guy for a while. I've had him, he came out about, four or 5 years ago. This is a retro re-release of the Titans Return figure. And let's take a look at that card there. Very cool. And part of why I never took this guy out of the box even after getting him was because the box looks so flipping cool. Like, yeah, just, it's such a great retro figure. I have two of these retro figures that I picked up and I never opened up just because I love the look of them. So I have one Decepticon, one Autobot. But we're going to open them up now because, I got to do it. So, RIP this cool packaging and whatnot. But we're going to have some fun with the thing as intended. Let's get to it. Well, alright, here he is, and man, that's cool. Here's his headmaster, Monxo, and you know, they're not much, they're just little dudes, but you can move their heads, their arms move a little bit, the terrible ball joint. No real painting on him besides the red on his face, but it's nice and clean. Then, of course, you got the giant head on his back. But that's just how these headmasters work. But they're cool, and man, he can ride this dude in two separate ways, but you have a little bit of a cockpit here up top in the big old blaster, but you can also put him in here as well. So if you got other headmasters, you can load them on up. The only problem is each one of these dudes comes with one headmaster, so you never have extras, or at least I don't. I only have the ones that came with them. But man, he is cool looking, pretty good articulation. You can move the head around. It's got a tiny little bit of a roller ball joint, but you can't really move it up and down, just around. But you do have movement with that jaw there, and the painting looks great with the silver teeth inside of the mouth and the red head there. Got all these missile pods and stuff on his arms or legs there. Really cool. Decepticon symbol, because he's a bad dude. I like the little accents of purple and silver you see right there. Tiny bit of red too, which goes well with the headmaster. But he's nice. You got articulation in the legs. You can do all sorts of movement there. Ball joints just up in here. This is just a hinge up and down, but there's also a roller there too, and this is on a ball joint and can kind of roll around as well. So he's got good articulation, and you know, he can do some howling at the moon, and he is just a badass looking warbot for like a robot animal thing. This is killer. I dig him a lot. He's a whole lot of fun, and I'm actually glad I took him out of the package, because I actually like this toy a lot more than I thought I would, just because I loved having him as a thing. But man, as an actual toy, this is a 10 out of 10. Just all kinds of fun and super simple. You can take this off right here. This just, you know, you can see just fit a dude right in there, but this just slides in right there like that, real easy peasy. And you also have this cockpit here too, which you can fit dude in, and you fiddle with them a little, get them sitting right. I know depending on how you have his head, gets blocked a little bit there, but he fits in there good. So you can hide him away that way too if you just want to have him piloting from the inside. And I like that you can kind of see him vaguely through the transparent windows, but just barely. Pretty cool. Only problem with this guy is because of how his legs are. They're a little fiddly when you pick him up. You got to kind of do a thing to get him all straightened back in place, but I like that there. Get his big old cannon back up, and that sort of locks dude inside as well for his his cool beast vehicle mode. Yeah, I dig that. That is cool. I can see some people not being crazy about the colors, but I'll tell you what, this looks a lot better in person than it does on camera. It looks a little bit more mustardy on camera, I want to say, but it's actually got a little bit of like a gold tinge to it, so it's pretty cool. It's like a dark gold. I don't know quite how to describe it, but a mix between mustard and gold. I guess just a little bit of the gold gets lost on the camera between real life and the lighting. But this is not a full white. It's a sort of cream color too, which is cool. And the blue, it's, I would say it's navy, but it almost has like a little bit of green tint to it, or maybe that's just me. But it's really cool. Just the colors on this guy are sharp, and then the silver accents and the reds. Yeah, but I'm yammering on. I'm just loving this dude. Let's transform the fella, huh? So this guy's transformation is super simple and fun. Let's just remove his accessories. You just slide the tail right out of there. And we saw how you popped that off earlier. Now just pop this up here. Now I'm just being a little bit careful with that because I don't want to put stress on the clear plastic. But you can never be too careful. But pull the headmaster out and leave this up here. Now I like to just go for the legs first. You just gonna rotate this around right here, and then we're just gonna flip the little feet out here. And gotta be a little bit careful, because if you're not, this stress might pop one off, because I know it did when I first fiddled with it after unboxing it here. But now you're gonna want to take these here, and you're just folding these down, and that's gonna swing down and sort of clasp on and straighten out the leg like that. So that's pretty cool. I like that. That's real clever, and it changes up the look real quick and easy. That is awesome. Now here, this is on a bit of a snap hinge, and I don't know if this is quite what it's for, but if you pop this open here, you can have a little bit better leverage for grabbing that, and you're just unpopping these bits right here out from that, and that's going to give you a little bit more of a clearance. So then you can close that up, and you just pop that up, and we get this joint right here, and we're just going to hinge this and fold it inwards and like that, and that's just going to click on in nice and good. But yeah, just being able to open this up is great for getting leverage in the one way, and for popping this out, transforming it back. I'm not sure what it's actually for. It doesn't say in the instructions there, but I figure that's what it's for, and if not, please leave me a comment and let me know. But I tell you, this is pretty cool. Basically, you're just gonna bring this down, and it's not really gonna click into place, but it'll settle in real good. And then you're bringing the wolf head back around, and the ears are gonna kind of slide into those holes there, and it's just gonna kind of soft lock everything into place. Now just straighten out these legs here, and we're just gonna swing that around, and that's just going to rotate the wolf legs backwards. And then there's these little tabs right here, and that pops that open, and then we just get a hold of these fists, bring those out, snap that in, and fold the wolf paws all the way back out of the way. But yeah, that's dude right there, all transformed. Although, wait, I feel like something's missing. So we just take the little head dude here and fold his arms in. They'll sort of click into place. And then you're just taking the legs and you're bringing this all the way up and folding this up here. And you're just kind of making Square head, it don't really pop into place, but there you go. That's the robot head, and that looks real cool. I like that. I like that a lot. So just slide that in, rotate it around, and there you go. He is awesome looking. And then you can give him his weapon. Gotta give him that dope ass sword from his tail, and you can have him hold his gun, although there's these weird if you look at how these little extra bits of plastic right there actually block off him from being able to hold the gun in his hand fully. Doesn't go all the way down because it blocks it off, so I don't know what's up with that, but those I guess block it off from going all the way into the hole when you put it in there. But he looks good holding that big ass cannon. That is cool. But as it shows in the instruction booklet, not instruction booklet, but on the box there, you can see it has it plugged into the side of his arm. So you can do that too. And that slides in all the way right there. That looks good. Very cool. This is a great looking robot. The silver's a little bit more prominent in this mode. Right there on the shins, looking good. I really like the colors in robot mode. Like, they don't quite work for the wolf as far as like you just wonder why they picked the colors there, but then you look at the robot and it's like, yeah, that is sick looking. And the red head just pops there. And the very minimal red on the figure, but there is red throughout, like we see right there on the back. And the wolf eyes are red as well. But yeah, big old Decepticon logo right there in the center. I dig that, as well as a little bit there on the arms. This is a cool dude. Great articulation, you know, with that ball joint there. You just got the knee joint. This is on that same ball joint for the for that and the rotation underneath. So you can do a lot of stuff there. He can move real good. The big shoulder bits here kind of block getting too far of a reach outwards. You know, you can't move the arm too much stretched out, but still you can get some great poses, and you know, you can get some good slashing going on with this sword. And I love how this sword looks too. It's just really cool sculpting throughout. Great molded on details. Not everything has paint applications to it, but there's a generous amount of paint on this figure, and the sculpted details on him just make him stand out. Like these missile pods here are just so cool looking. This is a great figure. I have nothing but good things to say about it, and I'm glad I ripped him open. He's just real fun. I'm going to have a good time messing around with him and just slashing and smashing and posing. The Headmasters are my absolute favorites, though. And well, Beast Wars is my favorite, but as far as like G1 or just like robot Transformers, I love the Headmasters, little dudes, micro stuff. Just more fun playability factor. And this guy's got that covered, I tell you what. But let's try to transform him back, get him straightened out, set his accessories aside. Well, gotta get rid of that too. And I tell you what, this guy's head removes real smoothly, but it doesn't just flop off. A couple of my Headmasters are either a little too tight or a little too loose. This one's kind of perfect, so I'm digging that. But first thing let's do is pop this up here and fold his hands back inside and snap those. So just pop that, fold them in, pop it back, and then just slide those back around. Then I guess you can do the same for the legs here. Just fold the feetsies in and swing them around, and then you can also just kind of pop that up and out, and you just sort of fold it up. It doesn't really lock in, but it just kind of sits in place. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so just fiddle with the wolf paws there, get those into place, and bring the head down. Well, actually, what you can do is, like I say, is fold that down too, and that'll give you a little bit of leverage to pop that for doing this fold out and extending this whole thing, and then just popping that into place right there to extend the wolf body. Then close that up and bring the wolf head down, and then you can close that up, and that's pretty much him. The only thing you got left to do is straighten his legs out and slide that tail right into place there, and you know, straighten out your headmaster dude. So we can put him inside. But you know what? I like him, so let's just pop that back up, and let's have him sitting up top, huh? There we go. That's cool. Now this is what I call pod racing. I think I've quoted that movie more than I've actually seen it. Man, this is cool. I dig this guy. This is so fun. Headmasters are the best. This guy is dope. What a cool robot, and what an awesome war vehicle beast mode thing. This is sick. I love this guy. Nothing but amazing things to say about this toy. I believe that even just got a new re-release from Amazon in one of their cool 2-packs they did, but he's a different character with a different color scheme. He's purple, I think. Look pretty cool. So I think this mold is amazing, and I recommend you go pick up that one on Amazon or whatever that just has a different color scheme, because the toy itself is fantastic. I like these colors, I want to say, a little bit more. Like I said, this looks so much better in person than it does on camera. I've seen pictures of it online before, and I'm looking at it on the screen here, and just on the screen it looks it just looks so much better in person with the real lighting. That's all I got to say about that. But I definitely think you should pick up that new Amazon version of this fella if you like what you're seeing, or you don't have the original, because this one is just phenomenal and fun. 10 out of 10 lawn flamingos. Just the best. Thank you for joining me. I had a blast this Transformer Tuesday, and I'm looking forward to next week too. So we'll see you then. Later.